So good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, I'm also fit as fiddle. Thanks for asking, sir.
Okay, so it is our first conversation. May I know a little bit about you first, please?
Yes, sir. Why not? Actually, I'm Anjali Giri and I'm from Haryana. And as far as my qualifications, so I have done B.Ed and I have cleared TET exams, which is related to teaching eligibility tests like C-TET, UP-TET, Haryana TET. And like you people, so I'm also passionate about this language. So I'm giving my all time to my this language. So yeah, that's all about me. Thanks for asking, sir.
Wow, that's really cool and great introduction you have. Okay, so would you like to know about me as well, or we should
Sure,
start?
sir.
Okay, so little introduction I just give you. My name is Arun Kumar, as you know very well. Basically, I'm from UP, district Bagpat, and by profession, I'm an English teacher. I run a YouTube channel too, name called Learning English with AK. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to play guitar, singing, listening music, traveling. Having conversation is also my hobby, you can say. That's
Okay.
little. Thank you.
Yeah, glad to hear you, sir. So my first question is that, sir, how this accident came into your life? Like your hobby is different or your profession is different. So how would you think about this profession?
Actually, I never wanted to become teacher because I was not so good at English and means more subject as well. But yes, I was quite good. Not well, but good. But in 2012, when I shifted in Delhi for my job purpose, then I got to know that what is the importance of English and why I should learn English. So there, I just had interest to learn this beautiful language, and then when I started to learn this language, then I decided that okay, whenever I will be completing my English, then I will be teaching as well. So since then I have been teaching, and like this I got interest in teaching as well. Yeah.
So in your initial days, have you ever faced any problem while speaking to someone like in your school with your teachers? How did you feel that?
Of course, ma'am, of course. I'm not just like another kind of planet person that who did not face any kind of trouble. Of course, I just faced several problems just like everyone faces. And but yes, my intention was very clear that I have to learn this language at any cost because I knew what is the value of this language and what I will get after having this language. So several problems which I used to face it in my initial days, but with my courage and my dedication, I used to face the all problems, right?
Okay.
And I would overcome from these problems as too. So yeah, I also faced.
Okay, that's amazing. So, have you ever learned any grammar rules before going to classroom, or just do you prepare your lesson plan? What do you think about grammar?
Grammar is also important. I'm not denying it that without this we can speak. Yeah, we can speak if we are living in another country. Means the native language is English. There we can learn, but in India, if I talk about especially, so we need to have the basic knowledge of grammar at least because uh, because our national language is Hindi, right? And Hindi is spoken over there every places, and their
Yeah.
native language too. So Hindi to English, we just convert our language, right? So it is so important that we must have the information of or knowledge, the basic knowledge of grammar as well. And when I started to learn this language, so at that point of time also I had the grammar information, and I can say I was good at grammar. So yeah, grammar is important.
So, yeah, my last question is after that you can ask. My last question is how is your experience of teaching in your school? Because students are like, I have heard in your videos, many of your videos, you were saying you teach 9 to 10. Okay,
Yes.
if I'm right. So if for example, if students ask to you, sir, don't teach grammar, don't teach tenses, I'm getting monotonous, so how would you deal with that person or student?
Okay. So their experience, they just share that, sir, we are getting bored and we don't want to learn grammar, more rules and regulations. But I have more experience than these students, right? I know that the actual society, right, which I faced in my life as well. So the importance is very important to know. And
Mhm.
if they do not know the importance of this language and this grammar as well, so I just teach them what is the value of this which I am teaching you, right? And what you will get, what you are gonna get after having this information or knowledge. So time by time I just motivate them, because their parents are having a lot of efforts behind
Right.
them, so that they can just become great person in their life, and they just represent the India, they can represent their nation and society as well. So time by time I just motivate them, as well as I just teach, so they understand as well, very well.
Mhm. Lovely answer, sir. Glad to hear you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so as you told me, you are a B.Ed person, and so somewhere you just teach or not?
Yeah, actually, sir, I used to teach as an English teacher for 8 or 9 months only. Because before this, I was primary teacher and I have my own school and where
Oh,
I used to teach. Yeah.
wow,
So
that's great.
right now I'm fully homemaker because for my son, he is 5 years old only.
Okay, okay. Okay, so like you also told me you used to teach. So what was your experience which you want to share, or by that the people who are watching this video, they will have some kind of knowledge, so that they can enhance their life, means improve their some kind of thing.
Okay, so my experience was very good. And yes, I want to add one thing here before teaching. So just prepare yourself. And if you have any knowledge, like about tenses, about preposition, conjunction, so you can teach. Otherwise, please be prepare yourself before going to into classroom. And my second experience is where I did my hard work and where I did my best for my students all
Hmm.
time. I can't deny if I don't want to do any activity like dancing, singing. Really, I don't like it. So only I can, yeah, I can make them understand how to teach this thing or by doing some activities related to English because I used to be an English teacher. So really, I want to add, I don't want to go with those activities. So yeah, experience was good, and all students were enthusiasm because all the time they would ask them what is the meaning of this and how to learn this. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, so my last question is, what do you like to do the most?
Mhm. Okay,
Yeah,
speaking all
that.
time. Actually, you won't believe I do speak for 4 to 5 hours with my students. Yeah, simultaneously I'm running my online classes. It's been 3 months now. So with my students, with my co-learners, with YouTubers. So yeah, speaking I do.
Wow, if you have these kind of cuts, so definitely very soon you are gonna be a great English speaker. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, ma'am. So anything else you would like to ask? So you can ask.
Okay, so my last question is, sir, how to deal with beginners? If any beginners come to your place, so your first step, what would be, and your last step, what would it?
The first step, if I talk about, so basic things,
Mhm.
zero level things, like verbs, vocabulary, first form, second form, third form. Just deal, then speak as well.
Okay, only verbs and.
Yeah, rules and frame the sentences. What is the structures? You can just speak sentences from your mouth.
And what do you think about sentence structure? Like
Yeah,
if I want, yeah, if I want to learn grammar. like tenses or conjunction. So would you teach like by using sentence structure, or just you tell them, I'm going to teach you tenses?
So yeah, of course, sentence structures I just teach them, and the parts of speech is also very important. Then after having the knowledge of parts of speech, they just know what is the noun, pronoun, preposition, conjunction, interjection, right? So these things I just teach them.
Sorry, sir, you didn't get me. I was asking if anyone want to teach from you, like you are saying, I'm going to teach you sentence structure. On the
Oh.
other hand, you are just teaching them by using sentence structure. So which would be correct, or which would be interesting for students?
See, if I talk about myself, what I do, right? Beginners. So the verbs, right? I think I just did not get you properly. That's why I'm not giving you proper answer.
आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग इन हिंदी. अगर कोई टीचर होता है, आपने देखा होगा यूट्यूब पर, बस सेंटेंस लिए उसके बाद पढ़ाना शुरू कर दिया. वो ये नहीं कहते कि हमें टेंसेस सीखने हैं या मॉडल वर्ब सीखनी है. ठीक है.
Hmm.
और वो
Hmm.
बस सेंटेंस लेते हैं, उसके बाद पढ़ाते हैं. तो आप क्या सोचते हैं कि आप ऐसा बोले कि आज हम टेंसेस पढ़ेंगे तो ये रूल्स होंगे, या फिर आप कोई भी सेंटेंस लेंगे उसके बाद एक्सप्लेन करेंगे?
See, what I will teach the present indefinite. Like suppose I just want to teach, right? So how we can make the sentences in present indefinite? I just teach them first interrogative first type sentence. Like, do you go to school? Do you speak English? Do you write your English work? Do you complete homework? Do you jump in the class? Like this. Then I will just teach how you can reply in positive answers. I just go to school. I just take bath daily. And then negative. I do not speak Hindi now. I just do not take care of my friends, like this. And
Okay.
then W family.
Okay,
What
thanks.
I do eat, like this.
Okay, thanks, sir. You have cleared my all doubts.
Okay, ma'am. So thank you so much. It was a lovely and having means informative session I had with you. So thanks a lot for joining me.
Okay, you too, sir. It was a wonderful conversation with a teacher, because being a teacher, we always be curious to know from them. So that's what I wanted to you.
Of course. Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Okay, you, sir.